I'm a trainee solicitor at Clifford Chance, currently in the Dubai office, doing my third seat in real estate. So the reason I decided to become a lawyer is because naturally I'm very much a people person, and so I always wanted to do something where I interacted a lot with people, but also the problem-solving element to becoming a lawyer was really interesting to me. That together with how international a legal career could be, as well as helping people, there's always an opportunity to help out as a lawyer, even when you're doing, even in a corporate job, and being able to help clients across the world, but also doing something that I enjoyed the most is what made me want to become a lawyer. I think some of the key skills that I developed here is learning how to speak and deal with people from different cultures and not shy away from bringing my full self to work. So for example, I'm a native Arabic speaker, and a lot of the times we have to deal with government entities. So small things like greeting the government entities in Arabic and just generally trying to understand how to best, deal with those clients, or even internally within the team, and learning how to draw on each other's strengths. But I also think more generally, taking initiative is something that I really learned being in this region. And I think as a trainee, when I do take initiative, I learn a lot more, but I also add more value to the team. With the Middle East team being a bit smaller, you naturally take on more responsibility. So if that's something that you're interested in, it's always good to take on more initiative and ask and think about how you could add more value to the team. I think what I like the most at my job at Clifford Chance is no 2 days are the same. Every day I never know what my day is looking like, and I think once you learn how to embrace that, you get so much out of it. But this, together with working with people you enjoy working with, is just the cherry on top, and I think that's what makes Clifford Chance very unique. What motivates me every day while coming into work is being able to help people, whether that is within the firm but also helping our clients. And we do a lot of transactions that close quite regularly. So having that adrenaline rush at the end when you're rushing to close transactions really brings a lot of satisfaction, and being able to celebrate with the team and the clients really makes it worthwhile. I think what I noticed and value the most about the people is how willing they are to help. And that's something that I really learned over time, because I think once you start a career in the legal sector, it could be quite overwhelming, and especially as a trainee, you never know when to ask a question and how often you should be asking a question. But something I quickly learned is to always think about the type of questions I'd like to ask and ask them, because you'd really be surprised as to how many people in the team would be willing to help, and you get so much out of the experience. The best piece of advice since joining Clifford Chance, I'd say, is to always bring your full self to work. And that's always been at the back of my head since I received that advice from a partner I worked with. And that's because really no one is like you, and when you do bring your full self to work, you're drawing upon some of your strengths, and positive energy is always something that we need more of. So when you see someone who is bringing their full selves to work and who is super energized and willing to help, everyone receives that very well. But you're naturally more comfortable working with those people when you are yourself. And thankfully, Clifford Chance is an environment where you could be yourself. So I think it's really important to always remember that. The biggest piece of advice I'd give to someone looking to apply to Clifford Chance is to really research the firm by going above and beyond, your basic search online or on the firm's website, by trying to interact with the people at Clifford Chance, whether that's through a virtual internship, an open day, or reaching out to some of the firm's lawyers or trainees. I've previously done an open day specifically for the Middle East training contract, and I found it invaluable for getting to know the firm a bit more, but it also naturally helped me become more confident when applying to the firm, because I knew what the firm was about, what it represents, and what a day-to-day in the life of a trainee looks like.